Mom, why won't you let me watch the
Dexperience.
How are we
Hi,
doing
Dexter!
today? Hi,
Ah,
Dexters.
What's up, kids? How we all doing?
Kitties.
Yes.
How are we doing? Oh, I'm good, actually. I'm Dennis, and...
You doing, Dennis?
What?
I'm Dennis.
Do we need to introduce ourselves
Yes,
in episode 26?
every episode, because we need, if new people are coming,
listeners
we need to
every
onboard
time.
people.
Okay,
Oh my
you're
god,
right.
my closet just opened. Anyway,
Oh, about time, Dennis. Step out of it.
I went through a lot of things. I bleached my hair. What do you think?
Ah,
Yeah, it's good.
well,
I'm waiting
the
for the
reason
next
you
step.
you bleached it because you want to dye it green.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna
But
go
then
green.
apparently, if you dye your hair green, you can like never get it out.
Well,
and I
it's-
don't think that sounds like a good idea.
It's
if you
quite
do
hard
green.
to get it out.
So
So,
why'd you want to do green? Well,
well, I haven't done green. And all.
You also
so-
haven't done like.
but you seem pretty apprehensive to do green.
No, I'm just like enjoying being blonde. You know,
Blondes have
seeing
more
if
fun.
they do have more fun. Yeah.
Do they have more fun? Have you
been
had
having
more fun?
I don't know.
How can we
Maybe I have.
quantify fun? How do we know? what
By the color of the blonde hairs you have on your head, Oliver.
Alright,
Yeah.
There you go.
So I've been wearing a lot of blue to just kind of make it pop because it's pretty orange.
Okay.
And yeah, I've been really good. I've taken up photography, especially with Oliver the model.
Oh,
Actually,
hi.
Oliver the model.
Hi, Oliver the model.
Oh hi. You
Hi,
can
Oliver the model.
follow Dennis's photography on
Yeah,
Instagram.
it's
Denny
Dennis.
Lemmy at TikTok.com.
Oh my god. Yes, that too. Dennis.ear.lim.photography.
Yeah.
To see my
We did a little
photography.
photo shoot the other
We
day.
did.
It was really fun.
And yeah, it was like closed room. No, it wasn't. It was at the Botanic Gardens. There was actually, I think, the photo with you in the tree with the flowers is like my favorite of that shoot.
Oh, nice. I just changed my
Yeah.
profile picture to that.
You did. You got 100 likes. I saw that.
Yeah.
Which
And I tagged you in it, so
I did. Thank you. Thank you.
Took him 20 minutes to think of that caption.
And it wasn't even
What, photography by
I
Dennis Lim.
I was trying to think of a fun caption. I couldn't think of one.
Oh my gosh.
And Harry had to roast me in the
I'm
comments.
Harry.
Yeah.
Harry the roast.
Harry
Harry.
the roaster.
How are you, Harry?
I'm a rooster, apparently.
All right, great. I'm Oliver. Hi.
Yeah.
And
And I'm
What's
Logan.
this? Who's
oh,
this
hey,
kid?
Logan.
Logan,
what's going
the
on?
room cleaner.
Yeah, I cleaned my
You
room.
just cleaned your room today.
Well, I normally clean it weekly,
Yeah.
and I didn't clean it this last week, so it has like 2 weeks of grime.
Yeah.
And
2
then
weeks to build
also,
up.
because I was waiting for this to start, so I had like an awkward hour. You know when you have an awkward hour between
Oh,
like
yeah.
waiting for something to start? So I was like, I might as well clean my desk. So my desk was like, because I always drink coffee on there.
Yeah.
And so there was just like heaps of like coffee rings all over my
Oh,
white glass on
no.
my desk. And so I sprayed and wiped it today.
Yeah.
It actually looks so
You
much
have-
This
better.
boy needs coasters.
You have like forks and spoons
No, I got
from
actually
like just randomly
I got
on
rid
your
of those
desk.
about a month ago, but
Really?
today
You found more?
today I was like I moved my computer like my big like the what's it called, the case today.
Yeah.
And
Oh no.
there's just this teaspoon.
Underneath.
You just have
How did
utensils.
it get underneath?
That's
I
interesting.
don't know.
Because you're a boy.
It was like so
That
gross.
like boy, like you know that boy hygiene, like
No, no,
Explain.
not at all.
schoolboy hygiene.
It was funny.
It's like
Hey, it's just
because it's the I don't know.
You
It's
still
just-
have a bowel sprout on your PC
Yeah.
case?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cute.
Excellent.
This is the first time we've been back for like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
So
we
we
took
took
a
a
break.
break.
We
Yeah.
did like the Yu-Gi-Oh movie.
Yeah.
There was
which
still some
fun.
tensions after the Echo
Tension?
episode, so we need to like
was
we need to let it
I
simmer for
wouldn't
a
say
bit
it
and
was
settle.
tension.
No,
I
I think
don't
we all
know.
just got
I think
Yeah, we got
quite
busy.
busy.
we got closer. I
Yeah,
think
we got very
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah, we all got busy. We
I've
had
been,
stuff to
I've
do.
been getting quite busy lately.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, where Logan and I were in a show, Elevator, that's coming up.
Yeah, so we've been doing
So
rehearsals for
that's
that.
coming. If you live in Wellington, please come and see it. Just gonna put that
Where
out
will
there.
it be? Where can you...
September 24th to October 3rd
At Bats Theatre.
at Bad City. Hopefully this
Wow.
episode comes out before then.
Hopefully
It
we're
might
not-
just be
hopefully
like
we're not
on the
at high
week of
level
actually.
lockdown as
Come
well.
this week to see.
Slash next week. Next
Yeah.
week.
Come last week to see.
Yeah.
I'll be there. If you want
Oh
to...
my
We've got them all prepped, so we'll just
Just
cut the
like-
two ones.
Why don't we do a Dexperience meet and greet after
Should we do
the
a
show?
giveaway?
Oh my god! If you want to, legit though,
we can do
if
a
you are
giveaway.
if you are an
Dexter.
a Dexter and
elevator.
you like want tickets, we'll give away 2 tickets to see the show in Wellington.
Wow.
What's the competition? What's the competition
I
for the
just
giveaway?
I haven't
Look,
like vetoed it.
this is all on the
Just tell
spot.
us you want to come.
Please, just let us know you exist.
Anyone out there, just let us know. Leave a review and comment. I don't know.
I'm alright with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
One person just leaves a comment saying this episode was really bad.
Oliver-
my God.
They don't
just
ask for
comments,
tickets.
so
Yeah,
you just have to
Oliver,
pay
no,
to come see
you're a
us.
friend. You have to come pay. You have to pay. Okay?
I got a free ticket
pay.
last time.
You bet.
And I was going
came
to
to see
pay.
the show
I wanna-
twice already.
Yeah, I want to support you guys. I'm going to see it a third time.
Thank you. Oliver's seen it 3 times.
No, I've
or
seen it
twice.
twice. Yeah, I'll
So
see it a third time.
he can. You can recommend it, right?
Yes, I can recommend it. It was awesome. It was genuinely very fun. Very
Harry
funny.
saw it as well.
And
I
Harry,
did
you
see it.
saw it, but
Yeah.
you don't like musicals, so
Well, it doesn't matter. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I had a
okay.
good time.
that's good.
It
That's
was,
good.
you know,
were
especially around the
entertained.
season of Fringe, we had a lot of friends and companions who made shows, and yours was the most lighthearted and the most fun, which was really needed this
Oh,
year.
Yes.
For Fringe.
Yeah, actually,
So that's gonna
That is
come back.
kind of
That's
that was
cool.
part of the idea.
That's gonna come back
behind
again
it.
this September, October, and bats. So it's
Mhm.
gonna be very exciting.
oh my gosh, thank you,
Yeah.
Harry.
But yeah, that was the kind of idea behind it.
Yeah,
More lighthearted kind of.
it was like it was like, how do we get people to like enjoy it,
Mm.
but also like change the world? Comedy. Dun dun dun.
So I have a game.
Oh,
You have a game.
I do.
game.
You have
You
a game.
Why are you
Whoa.
shocked?
Oh my gosh.
And by
Alright.
I have a game, 10 minutes before we started recording, Logan was like, Oliver, do a game. You haven't done a game in ages. So, and
yeah.
so I thought fun one, because I listened to it recently and it was really fun, was the Pokemon Association game.
Oh,
Where, you
yeah.
know, you both try, two
Fun.
people
Wow,
try
so
to
you just
say,
listen to yourself.
Oh, so
I
narcissistic.
listen to all of us, guys. This is
Uh-huh.
a nice
I
podcast.
don't. I mute everyone else. Listen to myself.
But yeah, so two people try to say the same Pokemon or a word to do with Pokemon at the same time. So for example, if someone like in the circle,
One.
just two.
1, 2, 3, Squirtle.
Charmander.
There you go.
Oh, hey,
So-
that was
That was pretty good. 1.
2.
1, 2, 3,
Bulbasaur.
Pikachu.
No, the
One,
other stuff.
Two. 1, 2, 3,
Ash.
Squirtle. So like that's yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Y- so the
and you
game
try
is-
to build it off the last one.
Yeah, so like you can say anything, but you want to end with a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Or like Pokemon related, so Ash would have been fine.
Ooh, are we doing characters as well?
Sure, why
That
not?
makes it harder though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh my
that does
gosh.
make it harder.
Yeah, exactly.
All
We
right.
don't play easy
Keep
mode
it
at
this-
Experience.
Okay.
Skip it to Gen
Like,
1
I'll just do
characters.
Pokemon. Yeah,
because
yeah.
everyone knows.
Okay.
I'll know. You won't know.
Okay.
What, you know who his companions are? In
Oh
Gen
no!
2?
In terms of the anime, no.
One,
I thought you meant the video
2,
games.
1, 2, 3, Chansey.
Charmander.
1,
2.
1, 2, 3, Charizard.
Oh, that's so
All right,
All right,
good
it is the
episode,
game.
guys. Good
All right.
episode.
No, we should keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
That's great.
1,
2.
1, 2, 3, Victory
Venusaur.
Bell.
Ooh, close.
1,
2,
1, 2, 3, Bellsprout.
1,
2.
1, 2, 3, Weeping Bell.
1,
2.
1, 2, 3, Mew.
Meow, meow.
What?
1,
2,
1, 2, 3, Mewtwo.
Yeah. Oh, we're just so in sync.
Oh, look at this go.
We're just so in
Should
sync.
we
It's
do
amazing.
should we do one more?
So good. Yeah.
Wait, Logan
One.
before was just like mew mew mew. 2, 1, 2, 3,
Pikachu.
Blastoise. I didn't have
What?
one
You
of my
didn't
mind.
say that at the same time.
1,
2,
1,
1, 2, 3,
Raichu.
Raichu.
1,
2.
1, 2, 3, Squirtle.
Blastoise.
Ah, shit.
Wrong way around.
1,
2,
1, 2, 3, Misty.
1,
2.
1, 2, 3, Brock.
Hey! That's great.
Great work.
I think I won that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
If it
love
was a
finish
winner,
up
I think
first.
I won.
So
It doesn't lose, right? It was that one.
I'm the only one that didn't match with anyone.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
alright.
Oh, that seems appropriate.
Okay. So for this episode, we're doing.
I love you, Dennis.
It's
I really
okay.
do. I'm
It's
so-
all right. I know that it's
so
like
sorry.
internal. It's a reflection.
Yeah, he's
thing.
projecting.
You're not
on
wrong.
projecting.
You're not wrong.
It's okay. Love yourself. I love you, Harry.
Thank you, Justin Bieber.
It's okay.
Did
This
Justin
episode.
Bieber's song called Love Yourself?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It is a
Holy-
song.
oh,
Love
hey.
yourself. If you know that I was.
Wait,
No,
what?
are you gonna stop me?
Yeah, carry on.
And this Pokemon. Okay, this
Say stop.
Pokemon episode.
It's brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Do you not have a mattress? Get your Casper mattress. Get a mattress ordered to you and wait 5 working days for it to be
a
delivered
new
to you.
project called the Ridge Wallet.
Do you need Raycon earbuds? Do you have terrible earphones that you just don't know where to get good ones? Get Raycon.
I'd love to be sponsored by a furniture company.
Why is that?
Podcast.
We just get
They could
lots
make
of
Pokemon
Great.
specials.
those guys could sit on chairs instead of a bed.
Yeah, and you could be like, wow, they're so comfortable.
Wow.
Where would
the
I don't
lumbar
have any
support.
room
No,
for
we'd have to
that.
keep them somewhere else. And
Yeah.
like,
What? And just unpack them and just bring them out. Oh my god.
And
so convenient.
throughout the episode, we're kind of like moving our butts because it's like uncomfy, but we're trying to make it seem comfy.
So comfy.
We're like, wow.
Great support on my spine.
So, okay, I've got a new idea for a segment that I didn't pass with any of you.
Great.
It's
Wow.
called Bottom Line.
Cool.
So I'll just say, like, summarize the episode in a funny way. Just in one sentence.
Okay.
Sure.
But this episode is called
Pokemon Scent-sation.
Bottom Line. Ash inadvertently becomes a terrorist operative and becomes radicalized by Team Rocket and is used as a decoy to blow up a Pokemon gym.
I like
I mean, you're
that.
not wrong.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
You're pretty spot on there.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bottom line, Gloom is stinky.
Gloom go boom boom.
There you go.
So how does this episode start? Yeah.
Are we not all going to say bottom lines? I thought that
Oh,
was the point.
bottom.
Oh, are we? Is that,
Yeah,
was
sure.
that a point?
Okay.
Or-
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
All right.
maybe
spot.
have a think.
Okay.
But
Okay. Bottom line.
Yes.
yeah, there's a lot of dead air you're leaving.
Bottom
We're
line.
rating.
I'm too lazy to edit it out.
Yeah, I'll do this one. Bottom line.
Okay, all right, fine.
Bottom line. Ash inadvertently becomes an operative in a terrorist association.
Logan.
Team Rocket.
Logan,
Wow,
Blowing
that
up
was
a
so much
plagiarism.
better than that one.
you just committed plagiarism. Right? Okay, Harry.
Bottom line, 34 found dead at Celadon City.
Accurate. Gee. Oh my god.
Did I do
Bottom
that?
line, Ash needs to learn how to fight Pokemon gym battle.
Bottom line,
Yes.
Ash should actually do Pokemon gym battles.
Yeah.
Bottom line, let's get into the episode.
Oh yeah. So
Bottom line.
That's not relevant to the episode at all, Harry.
I'm sorry.
so I guess like maybe like the trio they're in Celadon and then they arrive at the perfume store in Celadon City.
Yeah.
Because
Which
Brock,
I love.
Brock leads
Dennis,
the
you're kind
nose.
of covered up right now.
okay. I keep moving away
Yeah.
from the frame for all you video
The
listeners.
people want to
though.
see you.
They do want to see me, or me on my orangey hair glory.
Brock smells something and he goes to the
Yeah.
perfume store.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
He
Yeah.
smells the lady.
the ladies. Which
So it makes me uncomfortable. The
Brock-
start to this
yeah,
episode.
you know, like I always forget about how like intense Brock is with the females, and like how much it's like played as a joke, and then it's
With
like,
the females.
and then sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I'm the Brock of the friend group.
Why would that
What
be?
do you think
Well,
I am the
what-
Brock of the
why?
friend group?
Why do you think you would be the Brock of the friend?
Because I'm
group?
like overly. I can be overly much, you know,
in terms of smelling people.
smelling like.
I'm confused here.
Because like I don't know. Well, if you haven't seen it or
it-
felt
well,
it, then it's
no.
fine.
The thing where no, I can't say that. That sounded mean.
The thing about you,
I
Dennis.
really
The thing about
can't.
you, Dennis, is that you are.
No, like no, I can't. No, I can't figure it out.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, let's get back to the episode.
You will
Anyway.
see if you can finish that sentence.
Yeah, I'm sure you can read the subtext in the room, Dexter's. The perfume. They arrive at the perfume store, and Ash is slain by acrostic poem by the owner of the store because Ash is like, perfume is stinky.
Ash is
Men
a good
into
like
mindless zombies.
he's a good old 10-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Ew, gross,
The
girls.
stereotypical like, ew, perfume
Yeah,
smells.
I want to smell.
I mean,
it.
what shit does?
Yeah.
I used to
when
do
you're
that when I was 10.
yeah,
I
I'd
used
be
to
like,
say
"Ew,
girls
gross."
were smelly.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
And now you smell girls all the time. That's a weird way to
That's
phrase
a
it.
weird-
It's a weird way to say you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, it's a weird way to be like you live in a bedroom with
Yes,
another woman.
Logan has
Which
a
is your
problem.
girlfriend. That's even a weirder way to say.
So you smell girls all the time.
Let's go around.
How many girls have you smelled today?
Okay.
I looked
Boy,
up-
my girlfriend is stinky. Let me tell you guys.
Welcome to the Dexperience. What does she smell like edition?
Like
So
like a scratch and sniff episode.
don't scratch your girlfriend.
Let's bring
I don't
April in.
advise it.
April, come in.
Oh my.
This gives you the guys want to why am I in here? But like, oh, that was pretty bad.
Oh my gosh.
If you had
Okay.
to scratch and sniff a Pokemon, what Pokemon
Oh, that's a
Oh.
good question.
That's a good question.
Like, can it be any generation? Or?
Yeah, sure.
Scratch any Pokemon. What Pokemon do you think if you scratched, like if it was a scratch and sniff, which would smell
Oh,
the best?
Blossom. Because it would smell like sunshine.
I would scratch a hoot hoot.
It's what?
Because it would smell like owl. It'd be like, and I like the smell of feathers, so, and fowl, so.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Twee.
The Pokemon Slurpuff, which is just like a big thing of like
It's a cotton
candy.
candy thing,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like a cotton candy thing.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I'd
aromaties.
go like vanilla ice.
Yeah, vanilla.
Vanilla.
Ice.
Vanilla
Yeah.
ice.
It'd
Vanilla
just be
ice
ice,
cream.
though.
No,
wouldn't
but
it?
he'd smell like vanilla.
Yeah.
You wanna scratch?
No,
vanilla
It's
no,
in the
ice.
name. You would hope so.
Vanilla ice. Yeah, I want to
Oh,
scratch
speaking
vanilla.
of vanilla, found in like living things, I was looking at perfume because of this episode, and there was like apparently they in some perfumes they use like these glands from like around the anal area of a beaver.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Vanilla, and it
Yeah.
has like a vanilla scent, and they users use it for like new car smell.
What? Why do you all know this?
It's
Yeah.
like perfumes made out of that's why
Anal
perfume
glands
smells gross
of
sometimes,
beavers.
'cause
Yeah.
Perfume smells gross.
It's like animal musk. Musk is
Yeah.
like from the testicles of like
yeah,
like a deer type creature.
perfume
Dear
is
dark
made,
creature.
that's like why they use the essence of gloom because it
Yeah.
smells bad, but they use it in their perfumes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
With gloom, it's quite interesting because gloom's like a plant, but it's also kind of an animal. So it's like, where do they get the essence?
Right.
Planimal.
Oh, you beat me to it.
A plant. What about an ant?
So what happens? So what happens
Yeah, what do
next
we,
in
what do
the
we get up?
episode?
We got like
Um,
into the first 20 seconds of the episode.
Well, Ash is dissing perfume, and then all
Yeah.
the ladies in the perfume store start
mad.
dissing him. And then, did you write down the poem, Dennis?
I didn't, but
It's
I
like,
feel like
pee.
maybe at one point we should have like an acrostic poem
Poem
off
off
for
or
each
a
other.
oh, we pick Pokemon and you have to do an acrostic
Oh,
poem to
oh
it.
yeah! If we pick a Pokemon and we each do like one letter.
We can do that next episode.
There's a
Yeah.
there's a
I
coffee
did do the
store at the top
haikus.
of Cuba Street that's giving out 50 free coffees, and it's like if you read them a poem, you get a free coffee.
What really?
Wow,
What is that
let's
today?
just-
I walk past it all the time.
What's the
I've
coffee
seen
store?
it for like a few weeks. It's the one. It's if you're walking up Cuba Street, it's on the left hand side, and it's by like, the fish and chip store a bit further up.
Oh.
It's like a little,
Waka
little coffee
waka.
place.
Oh, that little takeaway place.
Yeah, the one that
oh,
you
no,
got.
Oh, it's really good coffee there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing free coffees.
Sorry, that was like actual just friends talking.
I wish I knew the name, so I'd give them a free shout out. But
Mm.
Go
Goes-
to a cafe.
I'm sure if you go to Cuba Street, you find it.
Oh.
Alright, so Ash disses it, and then the manager comes and tells him to leave. If he doesn't like perfume, he can leave. And then Ash is like, I don't care! I'm here for the gym!
Oh yeah, because Ash,
he
after he
goes
gets
to the
kicked
gym,
out,
yeah.
he goes to the gym and then get kicked
Yeah.
And
out.
then he goes to the gym, and then they're like, you can't come in here.
he's like,
'cause
but I'm a Pokemon master.
Can I just say, as a
perfume."
Can I just say as a gay guy, there's so many cute girls in this episode. Like, I was like, oh my god, they're so cute.
Dennis, the 2D.
I know, but they're cute waifus, alright? I was like, they're cute. Like, it's so, honestly, it's really hard to, like, design so many, like characters.
They
Like,
were all unique.
they, like, all
Yeah,
unique, and there
they're
were,
all
like,
different.
so
Oh,
many of them.
I
So
didn't
it's,
notice
like,
that.
it's a lot of effort. That the animators probably, like, really enjoyed it because
Speaking
they were
of
probably mostly guys.
Speaking of cute waifus, have you guys been to the waifu store on in Cuba
Oh
Street?
my
Oh, the new one that
gosh.
Oh,
opened.
it's so bad.
Wait,
This
is it-
this
what?
new anime like store.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh, the one on
where the
Dixon
cost-
Street,
Dixon
which used to be
Street,
the
yeah.
costume store.
Hey,
Nice.
let's not anime shame. We are
No,
doing an
I'm
anime
not.
podcast.
I know, I get
Yeah.
it, and I understand it for some people, but it's not for me.
Yeah.
The only thing I enjoyed was that I found a Squirtle pop vinyl there.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
you
Did you get it?
did partake.
No, I didn't buy it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because it was like $10 more than usual pop vinyls.
yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Especially
I
when there's
think-
an EB Games just down the
I think
street.
it like
Definitely.
I think that their issue is they kind of make it seem too like mass produced. They need to like kind of have like a closed off section. Oh, that sounds weird. But like like have like maybe just one pillow up so you feel like, oh, I got the last pillow in the store.
Well, at least I didn't see.
Does it
any,
have pillows?
I didn't
Yeah.
see full body pillows, but I saw like pillows.
Cushions.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh my god.
And they had to be fair, they had a lot of like cool replica weapons and stuff as well, which was
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
But it was all like plastic,
I-
not actual.
I like it's like it's like a little bit of Wellington Armageddon without
You're not
having
wrong.
to go
Yeah,
there.
exactly that.
Yeah.
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 Back to Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ash get kicks out, and in between all of this, Team Rocket have also been trying to sneak into the gym because the gym is where the perfume is created for.
Yes, because we actually learned that the manager of the perfume store is Erika, who is the gym leader of Celadon City as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. And then so Team Rocket want to go in there and steal the perfume so that Jessie
Yeah, get a
can
bunch of
become
babes.
irresistible like Cleopatra.
Mm-hmm,
And then she's surrounded by manservants fanning her in her
It's
fantasy.
the dream. It's the dream.
Not manservants fanning you, Dennis.
Would be nice.
It's
My
like
birthday's
Christina.
coming up. You know.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm just like
an interesting
you're
gift for a
three of you
27-year-old.
here, so I mean, hint, hint.
What?
And so basically,
Subtle hint,
Team
but-
Rocket come up against. They find Gloom, and then James sends up coughing to kind of use its smog on it, and then Gloom just sucks it up and filters it, I guess, and then releases its own scent back onto them, and then
They all pass out.
Yeah.
And then they get banned from the
Yeah,
gym.
gym
They
as
get
well.
red crosses
Yeah.
stamped on their face.
Yeah, these
And
giant
then-
red crosses.
They're hung up from a tree.
lynched, if you will.
What?
Whoa!
I almost said that, but I didn't
Yeah.
want to say lynch.
Well, Dennis did, so.
Actually,
He's not
I
wrong.
think lynching is specifically like around the neck, like
Yeah.
hanging.
Yeah. They were
They're
just like,
just
they
like-
went around the neck. They were
Yeah.
just their bodies were
Yeah.
tied up.
Yeah.
They were a warning for everyone else
Yeah.
going
Oh
into
my
the city.
gosh.
Don't miss.
There's
with
that
the
so-
perfume.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I have this theory that actually that gym's like some sort of weird cult.
Yeah, it is
Because,
because like,
like-
even when you go in there,
Yeah.
they're all like looking at the book.
They're learning the scripture of the Omanite.
and they're getting taught like a
Yeah.
movement dance, like the Pokemon.
Oh,
It's like-
maybe.
And it's only female only. It's like some sort
Right.
of weird.
And Brock's in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Brock. I guess Brock was like, made okay because he didn't do. Although I would have assumed that he would have like gotten an X because he kept hitting on the girls.
Oh, we missed
Yeah,
the
but
good
he
part
liked the
though.
perfume, which is the important thing.
Oh,
When
yeah.
Gloom puts out its bad smell, Meowth's like, "Oh, it smells so bad," and then
Yeah.
he's like, and then Jesse's like, "You don't have a nose."
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "What?" And he's like, "I guess the cartoonist." forgot
Oh
to draw the
yeah.
nose."
That's so good.
Yeah, those full Rex.
I love
are
those.
so
Yeah,
good.
really funny.
Meowth does them a lot.
Mm.
And even in this episode, there's another one that comes up, I believe.
I think so. Yeah.
So now we have the situation where Ash can't get into the gym, Team Rocket can't get into the gym, and they both have the same goal to get into the Celadon City gym.
The gym.
And you know that old Sun Tzu saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend."
Make love, not Warcraft.
Yeah. So
Warcraft.
So-
download
My
today.
favorite
Team-
South Park episode.
Team Rocket, give Ash who's trying to become a gym leader, not gym leader, a Pokemon master.
Master.
A great proposition to go into the gym, and they decide to go in the way that Team Rocket knows best. Disguise.
I love how Jessie
Mm.
calls Ash the pest.
Yeah.
The
Like,
pest.
She keeps calling him the pest. She's
Little
like,
pest.
"Don't talk to the pest," and she like puts her legs around because like James is like, "Oh hi, let us down,"
Yeah.
and Jessie like puts her like thighs around
Did you enjoy that?
James's neck and starts like choking him out.
Yeah.
That's pretty dehumanizing to call someone a pest.
Yeah,
Like,
she keeps
man,
doing it. Well, because she hates him because he keeps
What, defending himself?
destroying their plans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have
Embarrassing them.
they have a hate relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which-
Really
they
do.
come together and they disguise, and so they dress up Ash as a little blonde
Oh,
girl.
you know what would have
Named
been
Ashley.
great? We all should have
Ashley.
dressed up as girls for this episode. That would have been so good.
I mean, that would have been funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, April has enough wigs. For,
Yeah,
like,
we can go
all
grab.
four
We
of
can
them.
cut
alright,
it.
I'm
Go
fine.
grab some wigs.
We should totally.
I'm the opposite,
So
cut my
Ash,
hair.
actually, I just want to, as someone that's been in the fandom on the forum,
On the forums!
drink everyone.
Sir, on the forums!
Forums,
they
come back.
Yes, on the forums!
On the forum, on the rums of four.
Back in my day.
Well, we didn't have Twitter.
We didn't have Twitter back then.
Actually, even Twitter's a
We only had 140 characters back then. Can you believe it? So on the
On the
Oh
what
my
now?
God.
You boy.
on the forums,
What news from the forums?
Sire.
Dennis, what was on the forums?
on the forums, Ashley was super popular.
I'm crying.
Like, especially like in the fandom. I just want
Wait,
to
who's
say
Ashley?
Ashley.
is a girl.
Oh,
Ashley
oh,
as a girl
right,
is so
yes.
popular. Like there have been like, like Ashley was her own character in her own right. There's like fan art of Ashley, and like it's like become like this whole like side, like character that's like super popular.
Uh-huh.
Really?
And yeah, and in every in future seasons, like I think Ash kind of wears a dress at least once. It's like in a generation.
It seems to be quite reoccurrent. Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it becomes like a trope.
Is it always
Yeah.
Ashley?
It's not Ashley. Sometimes it's something else.
Oh,
But
that's no fun.
like I remember specifically in Diamond and Pearl, Ash wears a maid outfit.
I'm sure people like that one,
Yeah,
including
I guess.
Sin.
yeah, but he doesn't wear like a wig or anything, so it's just like here. I'm in it for the wigs, to be honest.
I had my Animal Crossing
That's
character
fair.
wear a maid outfit for a
Oh,
while.
cool.
It's quite fun.
Would you Oliver Summer? No, wait. If you're the maid, you would say everyone else is Summer, right? Yeah.
I'm not sure what.
Don't worry.
Farms.
So I thought it was really funny.
Extra. Get your forums.
I like how Meowth has a bomb,
Yeah, what does he call it?
Yeah, what? Why does
He
Meowth
calls it
have
like
a
a
bomb?
boom
a blaster ball.
A blaster ball.
This is
yeah. So I guess
ridiculous.
he couldn't call it a bomb. But yeah, because once they sneak in, Ashley is accepted, and then the Team Rocket are dressed up as Ashley's parents. And then James is wearing like creepy ass like
Spirally
that
glasses.
have like spirals.
That's a common
eyes.
anime trope. It's like to
Yeah.
show that they're like nerdy guys.
Oh, he looks
Yeah.
terrifying.
Oh,
You'll see,
weird.
you'll see
He
him
looks
quite a
really
fair bit,
scary.
actually. To be fair.
And yeah, so then they kind of like, yes, our daughter Ashley's here to meet Erika, and then like they kind of just zoom off, and no one really cares. And then yeah, they go steal. They do. We see them find the perfume.
Found the Krabby Patty formula.
Oh,
And then we cut to Ashley, who goes into the cult.
get the crown, save the town,
Ashley
and Mr.
goes
Krabs.
and observes the cult rituals.
Mhm. So we see a person training. It's a Bellsprout and like another grass Pokemon, like how to do like a dance.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
calisthenics,
Mm.
like
yeah, it
athletics.
is like calisthenics. And then Erika's reading it. What Pokemon is she reading this?
Almanite. It's about an Almanite finding its way home.
Yeah,
The
and
Helix.
Lord and Savior Helix.
Helix.
and it waves goodbye to its friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Brock's like crying, but I think Brock was jokingly crying
You reckon?
just to like
Yeah.
make
The
the
parents
girls
of
think
Erika?
He was like,
I think like Erika is like the cult leader, and she has this harem of women around her.
I think that Erika's a boss ass bitch.
She is
I
literally
would-
a
I would
boss,
not
and
call-
she is a bit bitchy in like the battle. So
But is she an ass though?
she is I would say she is a boss
I
ass
would
bitch.
say Erika's better than
Are we just gonna do like this for?
I would also agree with that.
Every
Let's
time
not-
a female character
We're not
comes
comparing females.
Oh
Okay.
no, I'm just saying as a gym leader.
Yeah.
Right.
I prefer Erika as a gym leader. to
Okay,
Sabrina.
so Misty's a boss ass
in
bitch.
terms of
Yes,
character.
Miss-
Brock's a
different.
boss ass bitch.
Mhm.
I don't know,
Let's
but
see.
we haven't seen Brock do any like.
Has Brock?
Brock,
boss
Brock
ass.
was a pretty crappy gym
Brock
leader.
was a boss ass bitch though with
Oh,
like
he was actually-
Damien and
yeah,
like
and like when we
Charmander.
first
Yeah,
meet Brock,
yeah.
he's
Uh-huh.
like quite like moody as well. Like
Yeah.
in his like rock gym.
That's because they want us to like, or they want us to feel when we saw that softer side when he's like his motherly
Yeah.
instincts, the
Yeah.
kids,
And I think that's worthy of being the BAB title.
the BAB.
The bad.
Yeah,
Bab-
the
the
BAB
Bab.
awards.
Who were the babs of the
Bab-
episode?
Bab
you know?
Awards.
Yeah.
The bad award.
LT
And the bad award
Surge.
goes to-
I would argue
Go
not a
for
boss
it.
ass bitch.
Who?
Lieutenant Surge.
Nah, he was pretty boring.
Yeah, he's
Like
pretty
he was
boring.
like.
More character
Well,
than
better than-
Sabrina.
Yeah, I was
though,
about to
but-
say, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we're
more
gonna
than-
skip Sabrina. We're gonna skip Sabrina.
Are we?
And- Yes, we are.
I don't know.
We're not gonna
Maybe.
discuss the Sabrina situation.
Why not?
There's nothing to discuss.
Yeah, I think it's very.
We all know
I
the
think,
answer.
yeah, I agree. I think we all do know the answer. We all know the answer.
Haunters of boss ass bitch.
And Erika. So is Erika a boss ass bitch? I would
She's
say.
cool. I like Erika.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think
say
she's.
so. She's enterprising, has her own business, has her
I-
own cult.
And
Yeah,
she
she's the
cares.
manager of the perfume store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked her a lot more in the games.
I completely disagree.
She's
So-
like totally a waifu in the games.
She's
though.
nothing in the games.
She's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I
but
honestly don't remember her. In
I
that.
kind of
she's like,
I like-
sleeping when you come up to her in Celadon City.
I
in
don't
the
really
gym.
like her in this episodes,
mean-
but we can.
So
She has.
Got
I feel
loud.
like she has way more spunk. I think in this episode.
Yeah,
She actually has a character in these episodes. In the game, she's a sleepy grass gym leader.
yeah,
And she's
In this
like, "Oh,
game,
you're
a
here.
manager of
Let's
the
battle."
store.
yeah.
She puts people
I
in
like
their
that.
place, and then she also looked after this gloom and got her to trust her, which is really nice.
do you know what
That's true.
disappointed me in this episode?
What disappointed
So
you?
Ashley comes in, right? And then like they all say hello, and Missy's like, "You look familiar." And then Brock starts talking to Ashley. I was praying to God
Oh,
that
yeah.
Brock hit.
Yeah,
Oh
why
my
didn't
God.
that
That
happen?
would have been so. That would
'Cause-
have been hilarious. Because Ash is like 10.
Because
Yeah.
it's
So
a bit. Brock never hits on people younger or like smaller looking than him.
But I feel like
'Cause that
they,
would
and
be
they
weird.
could have
That's safe,
gotten
isn't it?
away with it
Yeah,
for like.
If he was like,
maybe,
"Oh, you're-"
this joke
yeah,
that
Just
Ash.
for the humor. of
Yeah,
it being
quite possibly.
Ash.
But
I-
then, but then you live with that like for the rest of the
Yeah,
series.
exactly. It
That
would've
like
been
Brock
so
thought
funny.
It's always
Ash
that
in
awkward-
drag was cute.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Whenever there's a background shot of Brock, we'll always think he's staring at Ash.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like, look at that Ash.
Yeah.
I
Look at
mean,
that cute butt.
Brock's been hitting a. He's not been getting anywhere with the ladies.
He's been
so-
hitting a rock.
So what happens next, guys?
I just want to.
So they-
I want to let the viewers know the only one laughing during that break was actually Logan.
Yeah. So they kind of talk for a bit, and then Pikachu recognizes that it's Ash.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
really
Ash,
cute.
Oh, yeah.
Ash is like, go away.
He's
And
like,
then-
shove off.
Yeah, and then Pikachu's like,
PG gets
Yeah,
angry.
friend.
And then electrocutes this random, Ash that Pikachu knows, and then like his ruse is discovered, and then so eventually like I want a Pokemon battle, and then so they
Yeah.
have a Pokemon battle.
And first of all we learn because Misty's like, oh, why doesn't your gloom smell bad? Is that how
Why
Misty
is
sounds?
Misty?
No.
Misty isn't British.
Oh,
It's fine.
oh yes, Misty.
It's better than
I'd say
you.
I'd say just like a generic female sounds more like that in the
This
show.
is more
Misty has more of a. She's like, oi,
Wait, okay, Misty.
yeah. She's more like.
My name's Misty. Misty's like, why doesn't your gloom smell?
Oh, you sound like Damien from the Charmander episode.
You started Australia.
Why doesn't your gloom smell? And then that's when we get the flashback to
Dude.
Erika being
Accosted.
she's being like assaulted by a Grimer.
Well, a
As
Grimer's
Grimer,
like-
Oh my.
I
Grimer.
always imagine Grimer as like wet concrete.
What?
No.
No,
Grimer looks like wet concrete that needs
Grimer-
to dry.
Grimer-
I
It's
could
like
I
toxic
could see
sludge.
why you think that, but that
Yeah,
not what
he's
Grimer
toxic
is.
sludge.
Oh,
Like
no,
before Trubbish came out in Gen 5, he was like the he's like the
Yeah.
trash thing that came
Yeah.
alive due to pollution. The same with coughing. Coughing is just polluted air that became alive.
As well as muck and
Yeah.
wheezing.
Well, yeah, the evolutions, of course. Yeah.
Okay, I thought he was like concrete, and I was like, no wonder this little girl's being terrified because she's about to be squished by concrete.
Do you want to know a cool fact about Grimer?
Oh, yeah.
It has a so in the jungle booster box set Pokemon, which was the second set that came out, I believe, after base set.
Oh.
Grimer's Japanese card has so Grimer is like popping his head out from under a manhole cover in the city, and there's a girl walking across the manhole cover, of course, in a skirt. So Grimer's eyes are actually looking at the skirt.
that was
Oh,
changed,
God.
wasn't
And
it?
that was changed for English release. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eyes just staring.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
Actually,
gross.
there's another artwork that was changed for English release that got censored.
There's loads that's been changed.
There's one called Misty's Tears,
Yeah, you can see Misty's boobs.
where you see you see the silhouette of Misty naked, like holding her star or you. And they changed it to like
Just
a close up of her face.
crying with a Squirtle.
Yeah.
There's a band
Loads
card.
of changes.
There's a band card that I own, which is of like it's like a cow, and it's got a bunch of teats on it.
Oh, that's Moo Moo Milk.
I have
Yeah,
it.
it's
I
a-
have it.
It's a centrate drinking milk from a milk tent's teats.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, my friend gave it to me.
I mean,
It's like a
that's just
legit one.
nature,
It's
right?
it's
I
Japanese.
don't know why it
It's
got
like Luke
banned.
Skywalker.
It is like it's always like weird imbibing sustenance from like a Pokemon. It's a weird kind of image.
But yeah, so Erika is crying in the dark, and then the gloom comes by,
Comes and
saves
saves,
her,
yeah.
and they became best friends.
So that's why they're besties.
How long does a Pokemon live for?
Good, great question.
Because like, well, I
What's
assume
the
Erika's
lifespan
like
of a Pokemon?
in her
yeah.
20s.
You would think.
Yeah,
Glue
it would have been
would
at least
evolve.
10 years, right?
Why
Yeah,
hasn't
I
she
would say
evolved
t-
that
I'd
much?
say
She doesn't
Well,
use it.
leaf stone by
Well,
then.
she needs
Yeah.
it for the
Yeah,
perfume.
leaf stone. Oh, true.
So like
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, nice on the
Like, the
friendships
gloom
built on
is-
slavery.
the gloom is her moneymaker. She wouldn't. Like,
Yeah,
She
whoa.
should show
Wow.
some empathy.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
To
you're
that
right.
gloom.
Yeah.
Logan, you have a
Don't
few
make it a
thoughts
cash grab.
about.
Yeah.
I just thought
Erika.
it's okay. So yeah, they're having. So we have a battle right
Yes.
between Ash and Thingy, and Ash starts off with Bulbasaur, which is just stupid.
Yeah,
like,
dumb
just throw
idiot.
Charmander and just.
I
win.
can see it because grass types won't be effective against Bulbasaur. So
Yeah, and then
he's
Bulbasaur's also
also
not
not
effective
effective.
against.
Just
Squirtle.
especially when
Yeah.
you have a Pidgeotto and a Charmander.
Yeah.
I mean-
just use them.
but it's like good to kind of suss out maybe what the opponent is gonna do or has.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you-
that's
But
what
you
you
it's
don't
like
need
a
to if you send
defensive
out a
option.
fire or a fly.
We're led
attack.
to believe that Ash is like a Pokey fan, right? That he loves Pokemon. So why
Yeah.
at the age of 10 does he not know type matchups?
Yeah.
And why does he, you know?
So wait, so Ash
fucking
throws out
idiot.
Bulbasaur. She throws out Tangela.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Do you know who
Tangela.
Tangela reminds? Have you guys all played the first Spyro game?
No.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
in the first Spyro game, there's that little purple guy in each map who steals the eggs.
Yeah,
the
yes.
dragon
I
eggs.
don't remember.
Here, have you looked him up? Yeah,
It's
he reminds me
annoying.
of him.
In the last boss fight, when you have to like chase him, it's the worst.
Yeah,
Hate
that's
it.
what he reminds me of.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so Tangela versus Bulbasaur, and Bulbasaur gets
Paralyzed?
stunned.
Paralyzed,
Okay.
right?
Mm.
And
And
then Erika like offers a heal, and Ash is like no, and he
Yeah.
like it seems like he's
Mhm.
really against socialism.
Yeah, he's like, no, I don't want your help.
Yeah.
I don't want a handout.
Yeah, and then
Free healthcare
he
now.
sends out Charmander, and then for some reason it's like, oh, Erika's like, yeah, my Bellsprout will be really good against Charmander. She actually says that. She's
Does
like,
she say that?
she's like,
oh,
oh,
my-
Bellsprout, this is gonna be easy
What?
against Ash's Charmander. Yeah.
I think like Erika just involves like smack talk. You
Yeah,
know?
Right.
probably, yeah. Like,
She's like-
like
She's a
distract.
boss ass bitch.
Because like she probably has to be like quite cordial, especially in business and stuff. So she just like
This is
lets
her
it all
letting
come
loose.
out.
Yeah.
This is her like letting her release. Because then she like does the girl, the rich like Japanese girl, you know, the laugh like oh. Like she kind of does that. Like the animation makes her look like she's doing that, like,
Ah.
which is like a trope like in anime where they laugh like oh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I know the laugh. Yeah, like I know.
Yeah,
Like,
you
okay,
come
I guess
from-
I've seen that. I haven't
Yeah.
thought about it before. So yeah, that is.
But yeah, so then Ash wrecks
Bulbasaur.
Bellsprout.
Bellsprout.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then-
did you get to the part where he has PTSD flashbacks to?
Oh no. Oh yeah. So after he brings up
It's
Charm,
intense.
oh yeah, he's like, should I throw out Primate? And then he
Yeah.
has like
Yeah.
flashbacks of
And he's
being
like,
like
nope.
knocked out from. That's the previous episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Primate goes bananas.
So does he just
Mayonnaise.
never use Primate? Because he's always scared.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does
He
he
just-
ever use Primate?
He
I
just
don't know.
has, like,
Does he ever use Primate?
We'll find out.
Yeah,
We'll find
we
out.
will find out.
Yeah, you guys know.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sometimes do.
And then, alright, so obviously Erika seems way too nice.
Really?
Yeah, like she's like offering.
She
like,
was
all
being
this
very
help.
nice. Yeah.
She's lovely.
I
And
felt like
then,
she was trying to be like sarcastic a little bit
Oh yeah. Who
from my
does-
reading.
She's
Of
just
it.
Oh
Kinda
yeah, she
put him in his
throws out
place.
Gloom, wrecks Ash's Charmander, and then she's like, "You'll never win because you don't show empathy."
Yeah.
And that's when this episode goes bad for me.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean,
Because I would say Ash demonstrates empathy throughout this whole series.
yeah.
he
well,
does. Well,
the
he,
thing is, Erika
Erika doesn't
hasn't
know that.
noticed. She's only
I
seen
know,
him
but I'm
like bad mouthing.
But like the animators would have been using this as a moment,
like a
as a
lesson.
lesson for Ash
Yeah.
to learn empathy for his Pokemon.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas Ash already knows. the
He's
lesson
been
of
super
empathy.
empathetic.
Well, I mean, he refused the Bulbasaur to get healed from paralysis.
But like he has
as
learned,
well.
I'd say he has learned empathy through like most of his.
If
you look at Bye Bye
interactions with
Butterfree.
Pikachu. And Bye Bye Butterfree.
Bye.
Yeah, but like Erika has, as a character herself, she hasn't seen it. She's just seen him be like brash and maybe like sneak
Be a
into,
bit of an asshole.
Yeah.
Mm.
be a
Yeah,
bit of a
right.
Chad.
I guess they wanted this episode to like be a lesson of some kind.
Yeah.
And even though he might not have needed that lesson, they just wanted to do it
Yeah.
for kids. I
Yeah.
guess
I just didn't like it.
that's fine. Yeah.
Annoyed me. I was like, Ash has empathy.
And then we get like a
How
clip.
dare you?
We get the clip. Well, Pikachu comes up and he's like Pika Pika Pika, and like
He wants to fight.
yeah, he wants to
Oh,
fight
yeah, that was
and
cute. That was a
fight
nice
the
moment.
gloom. And then we see like the clip from the opening
That's actually-
intro.
becoming like a bit like
Where-
overused. Like Ash being like, "What am I gonna do?" And then Pikachu being like, "I'll do it."
It's
back
because
you up, kid.
it's their bond. They're so
Yeah.
close.
Because Ash has empathy for him.
Should have used Pidgeotto though. But anyway.
Uh,
But before
Uh,
even Pikachu can go out,
are birds super effective?
yeah,
Yes.
Flying types,
Flying
yeah.
types.
Herbs.
burbs.
They should have like. Are there any bird Pokemon that aren't flying types? They should have flightless birds.
Yes.
like,
yeah. There's
in
heaps
later
of flying
gens.
types that aren't actual birds.
No, that are there
Ah.
any birds that,
that
aren't flying
types.
types?
Oh.
Yeah, they just don't have the typing for whatever reason.
Like what?
Archeops? No wait, Archeops.
Yeah,
is
What
It's
about
rock
like
flying,
the
that's
dodo
flying.
bird one?
That's flying.
Holucha.
That's flying.
Oh.
Foliage is flying.
They should have a
Isn't it?
kiwi.
No,
bird.
there was one bird at least because it had like so
No,
many types.
There's like birds that there's like flying types that count when flying. But I think like every Pokemon with wings is pretty much a bird Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
There's a 7th gen Pokemon Minior, which is rock flying, which is
I
dumb.
love Meteor.
It should be psychic.
No, it's cool.
Nothing about it.
No,
is
I
like,
really like
cute.
it.
it just shouldn't be flying though.
I like all the
But it's
colors it
floating
has.
around. It's
It
like
has
a little
lot of
meat
Yeah,
It's
psychic
cool.
types float.
Like it works, but rock flying.
It's
so
not
unique.
like floating
I
off like a mechanism.
Actually, do you know what?
This is the
I-
Pokemon fan club right back here.
Geodude can
Verbs.
basically
Rapidash. My
That-
Rapidash
yeah,
is so
yeah.
fly. In this
adorable and
episode,
cute.
Geodude basically
Levitates.
flies.
I'm his number one
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah. Okay, so in the battle, before Pikachu can even go out, a bomb goes off.
Yeah,
Or a blaster ball.
and the
Yeah,
whole
a blaster ball.
the whole
sorry.
building like goes on fire.
Yeah, and
Crazy.
fucking
so then,
magic.
like, I think Team Rocket as well. They get blasted off.
Yeah,
They get blasted off, but with the
With the
gloom
purple-
scent. So
Gloom
so
de
Team
plume.
Rocket managed to get the gloom scent, and
But they think
Meowth's
it's
like,
the
well, I gotta
perfume.
use the
Yeah.
blaster ball,
Yeah.
and uses the blaster ball for
He
literally no reason other than he has
Ridiculous.
to use
He
it.
thinks, oh no, it's pay. Jesse wants it because it's payback for stamping the most beautiful face in the whole
Yeah.
world.
Wow. All right.
And like,
It's a
oh,
bit narcissistic.
I wrote it
Literally
here.
the reason.
One of the background voices was like, "Gotta catch 'em all."
Yeah, when the fire's
When they were
going
trying
off,
to rescue
yeah, I thought
everyone?
that was
That's
really
funny.
I was like,
I didn't
you
catch
kids
that.
trying to sneak in the
That's
great.
motto,
So,
the
like,
logo.
subliminal.
As all the Pokemon are like running around and being scared of the fire, someone's just like throwing Pokeballs at them, like, "Oh, now's my chance. Like,
Yeah.
I can catch
That's
them."
Team
what they
Rocket,
do.
this is how you do it.
There's just like heaps of laser effects going because like they're catching all the Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know what I find weird though is how Erika loses Bloom
Glue, yeah. Even though it's right in front
in
of
front
her.
of her. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like how does that even happen?
Like,
Because
well, it could be like a flight or a flight or fight.
like, I guess
or-
maybe
I guess-
it ran away.
I think
As
got
the
knocked
gym
out.
leader, she also has like
She has
responsibility
other duties
for
as well.
all
She has to
of
make sure
her
everyone's like
employees.
safe.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Gloom could look after itself, or like, well, she assumed it could, and it just kind of got stuck.
Yeah.
and scared.
What's like more crucial, I guess,
A
her
human life.
employees and human life, or her Gloom's life?
Oh, it's like the. Oh.
Damn.
Oh,
yeah,
oh
as
my
a
God.
CEO, yeah.
See,
Ah.
people or Pokemon for Erika as
Okay.
a CEO.
Logan, let's say I was at home at your home with Mickey, your dog,
Okay.
and like you
Oh my
could only
God.
save one of us.
Wow.
Whom would you
What's the
save?
situation? Is it like a fire?
There's a fire, and you're like,
why can't you?
Yeah,
you
why-
save
let's
yourself.
say I
Why
accident-
can't Mickey run with me? Why
let's
can't-
say Mickey's locked in a room and I'm locked in another room at opposite ends of the house.
Why can't I just unlock you both?
No, you have to choose one.
Like,
Well,
you'd at least have to be pinned underneath something. So like, because you can just unlock a door
Yeah.
yourself. Mickey can't do that.
You
Yeah.
can't- what, we don't have doors that lock on the inside.
Let's say there's a door jammed. On,
Well, I don't think
on
I'll be
my
able to
inside.
help a door jam. I probably both die.
Oh my god.
Logan
Alright.
walks out, I was like, well, nothing I can do here. Just walking
Mickey,
around.
come on. Okay. All right, fine.
Couldn't
That's
you
all right.
just
You don't
bust
have
a-
to answer.
Bust a window.
Bust a move.
I could probably. I mean, I
You
could
just
do a lot
bust a
of
move.
things.
You just
In this
dance your way
scenario.
out.
I thought you were gonna like make me between like you and a mudkip.
Would you pick the mudkip?
So anyway,
So, okay, the gym's on fire. Everyone's like outside now. Well, mostly everyone, and they're trying to put out the fire. Pikachu has like a water pail. A cute
Yeah.
little-
Oh, yeah.
Cute little guy.
and then do you know who I was expecting to show up? The Squirtle Squad.
The squirrel.
That
No,
would
they're
have
in
been
Fuchsia.
I know,
awesome.
Somewhere
It's
else.
so far out of the way.
Because I knew you guys said that they come back at one point.
Oh, not for like seasons.
Oh yeah, but I
Yeah.
was
For a
like,
while.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe this is
Maybe
it.
this is
That would've
And
been
then I was
cool.
disappointed.
That would have been
But
awesome.
Squirtle, Staryu, and someone else. Maybe it's
Did
Starmie.
you get Starmie?
Starmie,
All
probably.
squirting.
Oh, Goldeen.
Yeah.
Goldeen.
Oh, it's Goldeen. And then
Goldeen.
Geodude, has a whole bunch of dirt.
Yeah.
And Geodude basically fly. I didn't know Geodudes had
Yeah,
like...
Why didn't
it's
he
like
use
got
fly?
magnets.
Why didn't you use Onyx? So much larger than a Geodude.
Well, it would probably like
Geodude has
hurt the
arms.
foundation, right?
Maybe.
Oh,
Geodude
right.
has arms as well to like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Onyx
In that-
could just like lay on it.
I think in the games, Geodude wasn't originally supposed to be able to float or levitate,
Yeah.
but I think it just like animating it makes more sense
Yeah.
rather than making it hop or
Because
something.
in the video games, it's like you don't need to think about those kinds of things. But when you animate it, you need to actually think.
Yeah.
Like,
I
what
think
is
it
it?
can learn Magnet Rise now, so that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like how fish Pokemon are usually levitating
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
like Gyarados.
Yeah.
It's always
rather
weird.
than just flopping on the ground.
Yeah. And
We've all seen Detective Pikachu, that magic carp.
Yeah. It's great. Excellent.
so Ash runs into the burning building, which I just want to say,
To go save
no,
Gloom.
no one do this. Don't run into burning buildings. Even
You just made me make
Yeah,
a
you
decision
made
about
him
to a
make a
burning
choice.
I know,
choice.
but that was a hypothetical. But like for real though, this is a PSA. Don't do that. Like,
You
Like-
do it, we'll give you a free ticket to Elevator.
No.
Whoa.
No, don't do-
Harry,
if you've
no.
seen
We'll
Big
let
Hero
you guest
6.
star on Dexperience.
No,
Don't
we
spoil.
won't.
Hey, don't spoil Big Hero.
No, that's
6.
like the intro though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
well,
It's
they
like-
don't
I
show it
still
in the
haven't seen it,
trailer.
though.
They
Yeah.
don't show it in the trailer.
I still
Oh
haven't
my,
seen it.
well, if you
Just don't run into burning
buildings.
buildings, guys.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
a good idea.
It's just
And
Spider-Man.
also, if this was real life, Ash
Getting
would have
Green
like
Goblin.
suffered from smoke inhalation and like passed out,
Yeah.
or like suffered major burns.
Especially because like he holds his breath while he's
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Also, in the episode
Yeah.
when he like comes up to Gloom, he's like, "Oh, I can't smell." I can't smell you anymore. You must be like unthreatened. You're in a fire.
Yeah.
Your Gloom is in a fire. Of course, the Gloom's threatened. It's probably because he's smelling like smoke and fumes and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like the smoke's burning up the odor.
And
But
then Ash grabs
Boy, you
Gloom,
need some milk.
runs outside, and then god damn it, he gets the frickin' rainbow.
gets the
badge.
god- given a badge.
rainbow badge
He showed
for
empathy
how
for
by
not
saving Gloom.
beating
For
the gym
risking
leader again.
for idiotically risking his
Yeah.
life.
But is that empathy though, or is
Guys, that's 4 out of
I'd
5
say
gym
so.
battles. He actually hasn't
Empathy-
won the battle.
Empathy
Then
is
yeah,
feeling.
that's an
I
answer,
remember
yeah.
in The Simpsons when Bart is like, what is this feeling I feel for Lisa? And Marge is like, it's empathy. It's like when you feel someone else's emotion, that's empathy. Obviously, I know what empathy means, but when I was a kid and I didn't know, that always stuck with me.
Teaching you.
Yeah.
You know,
But he wasn't feeling what Gloom was feeling. He just went in.
Well,
know
I mean,
what?
they were both feeling life-threatening because they were both in the middle of a room
that's
with
true.
a fire.
you know
And
when
grass.
Yes, Dennis?
when you're a kid, like there is a certain amount of lack of empathy though. You as a kid.
Yeah.
Like I remember specifically the moment where I like dinged for me that like I should be more empathetic for people. It was watching.
What was this?
It was watching Fruits Basket.
What's that?
It's an anime about a girl that starts out living in a tent and like she has like a photo of her dead mom and she's like, Mom, I'm trying my best at school for you, and then she gets taken in by like these two dudes who turn into animals when they get hugged.
What?
And it's really good. It's like
What kind of show is this?
it's a good show.
Say no,
I
Pokemon.
highly recommend. But so anyway, that's kind of
Kids don't have empathy.
yeah. A lot
Yeah,
of kids
you have
watch.
to
kind of
That's why they showed like the Gloom showing saving Erika to show that attachment to
Yeah.
each other and stuff. Are you?
Because I work
Yeah.
with kids,
Yeah.
so I see it all the time. Kids just don't care.
Yeah. Oh
Kids
yeah.
hate one another just for
Logan
fun.
is a costumed performer.
Yeah, for kids.
He's a child's entertainer.
Spider-Man.
It's like, yeah, some kids just like are ruthless. And just
Or
don't-
actually-
especially to like
You're not
kids
actually
just-
Spider-Man. You're a man who
looks
is
like Spider-Man.
who's
I'm a man
Spider-esque.
spider. Kids are like ruthless to their parents as well. Like it's like I was at a party the other day and this like there was a pinata and like it busted open and like a kid like gave his lolly. The mum was like, "Oh, I'll hold those for you so no one else steals them." And the kid didn't say thank you or anything. And then the mum's
Because
like,
like
mum eats
Yeah.
one when we're upstairs making paper airplanes. And the kid sees the mum eating one. He's like, "Don't eat my candy!"
oh, that's so sad. It's like because kids, you take your parents for granted a lot of the
It's
time.
so funny.
But it like yelled at her like
Oh my
twice.
Get away!
Yeah.
We watched a really cool short documentary last night.
We did. Yes.
Based around the World Championships of Rubik's Cube.
Oh, I want to
Oh,
watch that.
what?
Very.
only
It's
like
only 40 minutes.
And it was
really
really
good.
good. And like the kind of like the main overarching story is just the Rubik's Cube champion Max
Park.
Park,
Max Park.
is autistic. And and the parents were always kind of worried about his
Emotional, like, development.
development
And how he like deals with
empathy
it.
towards other people and stuff, and you see it really develop through this, and it's
Yeah, it's
it's
very
really
sweet.
mate. It's really it's really nice,
Yeah.
and that just reminded me of like how just love and nurture can change that for others and
Yeah.
help everyone out.
Yeah, it's very lovely.
So-
It's a nice way. to
Ash
see
names
that.
Gloom, get
Yeah.
the rainbow badge. Do you think? Imagine if like, actually, this gave me an idea though. Like in a video game, if there's a Pokemon video game where like it was more kind of like Skyrim meets like Pokemon meets Skyrim.
Breath of the Wild?
So like there are other
Yes,
ways
please.
you can earn your badges rather than just like
That'd be
fighting
cool.
like through
Yeah.
like tasks like this.
Right.
That'd be super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you clean their toilet and they give you a badge.
Yeah, like
gosh.
something like Mr. Miyagi.
Well, if there was like there was like a forest on fire or something, and you had to like send out your water Pokemon.
Yeah, and like you got to
Something like that.
control them.
That'd be
Feats
cool.
of strength.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's cool. They try to like kind of switch that up with
Sun and Moon.
the Alola. Yeah, Sun and Moon.
Yeah, there was these two games, Logan, where for one region there were no gym battles. Instead, you had to go through like a trial and then fight a totem Pokemon, which was like an extra. It was a Pokemon, but it was just really big and it had like stat buffs. Yeah,
They didn't like it.
yeah.
You didn't like that.
I missed the gyms.
It's like I think it's nice to change it up.
Is that
Like,
why they brought
for
the
that,
gym battles
but-
back?
Yeah, and they brought them back.
They
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
I think like they actually haven't done that. They haven't done like altruistically saving people as part of like the gym league challenge. Like it's very much like you fight gyms to get badges to be able to compete. It's like more of a sport type of thing rather than like the saving people thing, which is more on the
That's the
sideline.
actual story.
Yeah.
Of like the fighting the evil teams like Magma, Aqua,
Well,
Galactic.
in Sword and Shield, you don't even get to save anyone. Like you get told, like, "Oh, there's a giant Dynamax Pokemon." And then you're the champion, Leon. He's like, "Oh, I'll go deal with it," and he runs off, and you don't get to do it.
You
Yeah.
saved the whole region. In the end of the
Nah,
game.
the dogs do.
No,
No, but like throughout, there's that one part at the end of the game, but throughout the story,
it's
you
not-
never get
well,
to
it's
save
that
anyone.
one little
Actually,
bit
yeah,
where Leon's running
Hop-
around.
Yeah.
Hop has a way more interesting. Hop has an interesting story. Like,
Hop's
where
storyline's
it's like
really
it's
cool.
about like
His development.
like self confidence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has a really
that's
nice
awesome.
story.
Yeah.
That's like way more interesting.
And how his
than-
team changes every battle, because
Yeah.
I liked
More
that.
interesting
big
than
fan
your
of
own
Hop,
character's
yeah.
story.
So that was Pokemon
Scent-sation.
Scent-sation.
And the narrator at the end is like, Ash won, like, by a nose or something. And he's like, Ash learned an important lesson. Can't judge a Pokemon by the smell.
Yeah.
What? That
And-
wasn't even the lesson, though.
and-
It was
oh,
about
yeah.
empathy.
I guess we should say Team Rocket, they wind up in a concrete pipe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they just like
Open up the perfume and it's just gloomy.
it's just
Gloom.
concentrated
Smells
gloom
disgusting.
smell.
Ugh.
So yeah.
Concentrated gloom smell. That's
The secret
awful.
ingredient in
Yeah.
KFC's chicken.
Yeah, because
Sorry,
James
some good trick on
describes
that.
the
Five?
smell as like
Give me five.
urine
Give me
and,
five
like,
deal.
shoes with like dog poo.
What does he?
Yeah, like when he first gets hit by gloom smell.
Oh yeah,
Ew.
yeah.
Mm.
So that would get your nose curdling for sure. And
When they say nose curling, do they mean like the hairs in your nose curling?
Yeah, I think
Like
so.
your nose turning up, or like closing in so you
Like-
don't smell. I guess.
because like I guess yeah, it crinkles, right? It's like oh.
But your nose doesn't really curl, is it?
Yeah.
So final thoughts for the episode.
It was alright, eh? Like, it was fine. I'm kind of fed up of Ash not winning actual battles.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which
Yeah,
it
it's like
was.
this is like one of our first big battles in a while,
Yeah.
and it still was like underwhelming. The last
Well, he
couple
did
of battles,
Sabrina
have been
though, like
Yeah,
two
but that-
episodes ago.
That battle was underwhelming though, because it like
It
wasn't
didn't
like
even finish again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't
exactly,
finished.
He
yeah.
beat
as well,
Sabrina by laughing. Like, you
yeah.
still could have done this whole fire
Ash doesn't
storyline. You
finish.
could have just have.
I think
You could have had Ash beat
Mm.
Erika, and then maybe from the midst of the battle, that's where the fire starts. Like,
Mm.
I just do that.
I do agree that it's like frustrating, but like a part of me is like I respect it now, because like it's like the idea that maybe the person who's the Pokemon showrunner, who's doing it, who had like lots of crazy ideas about, well, not crazy, but like quite abstract ideas about how the anime would turn out. He was like, he really wanted to show children lessons and stuff, and I think like the extension of that is there's a lot of different ways to get to where you want to go, and so
you can still
Yeah.
teach the lessons. Like I just said, you can have Ash beat Erika, and then the fire happens after the battle. You know, the whole point of Pokemon is that you compete in these battles to earn badges, and so far Ash has only won,
Yeah.
in my mind, one of these
If-
badges.
yeah, if this was like
Lieutenant
if
Surge?
this was modern
Yeah.
day, like they would have had a rematch probably.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Lieutenant Surge was probably like one of the more boring gym leaders, but like that was probably the sickest Pokemon.
Yeah, that battle was
Yeah,
awesome.
actually, yeah,
Yeah,
quite
that
good.
Battle was
battle.
great.
And it's like I remember that whole battle.
Yeah.
And we haven't had like a cool Pokemon battle in a while. They always get interrupted.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
I just
yeah.
want a cool Pokemon battle. I just want a cool Pokemon.
Is
Yeah,
that your
I-
final
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, that's my final thought.
I'll go next because mine's just pretty much the exact same. But yeah, I thought this episode was underwhelming.
Mm.
Where it's like it was just kind of weird, the whole kind
Yeah.
of plot they went with it, the whole scent thing, and it just didn't really work for me. And then the battle was underwhelming. So
For sure.
I didn't really I didn't vibe with this episode. You know,
Didn't pass the vibe check.
didn't pass the vibe check.
What?
But
Right.
vibe checks. Who's your unsung hero for the week, Oliver?
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Oh,
For
what?
this episode.
No.
What? Just make up one right now.
No.
What about Gloom?
What about
No,
those
because
anime
Gloom
waifus?
deserves to be an
I
unsung.
got what unsung hero was Geodude for putting your arms to use,
Alright,
kid.
there you
Yeah.
go.
You keep your
Okay.
head up high.
Yeah,
You
Gloom.
do.
No matter what Tweet tells you.
All right, I'll go.
Okay,
Yeah.
my final thought
makes sense.
is I enjoyed this episode. I'm always here for a cross-dressing episode or viewing gender as more of a performance because it is quite. It's that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you tell him.
Yeah, and I really like seeing Ash in a dress. I live for it. It's cute,
The
and
days of the farms.
The farm's good stuff.
and
Verbs.
and yeah, like a lot happens in this episode.
I have some photos.
Please, sir.
I watched this episode twice because we were gonna film it this episode like
3 weeks ago.
a bit earlier,
Me
but
too.
then we
Before
had
the
to
po-
postpone.
and then we did the Yu-Gi-Oh movie instead.
Yeah, which it should have been the last episode probably.
Mm.
But I'm watching again. Like I actually enjoyed it more this time around.
Yeah, same. Because I wasn't like taking, because I already knew it happens. I wasn't taking
Yeah.
any notes when we were watching
And
it.
I think it's like sometimes it's like you just keep watching. Well, watching the episodes, and sometimes you can compare it. But like just like if you watch this episode on its own, it's like quite enjoyable. Like a lot happens. Like there's a fire, there's a bomb. Team Rocket are comedians. Ash has hijinks and he gets shocked by Pikachu.
I'm sorry.
This is a
but
good episode.
You
There's a
like
fire, there's
this
a
one, but you
bomb.
didn't like the mystery of the lighthouse.
The Mystery of the
That's-
I liked.
I
the
don't get you, Dennis.
The Mystery of the Lighthouse was good, like thematically and atmospherically, but like it left me blue balled, which is why I didn't like it.
And
But
Ash,
this has a fight that doesn't finish.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But also, I know that Ash would have won because he had Pidgeotto and Charmander. If he had just used Pidgeotto and Charmander, he would have won
Actually,
easily.
when he's having his thoughts, though,
Yeah,
he's
he's
like,
a
"Oh, I've
fool.
got Pidgeotto, I've got this," and he's like, but they'll all get beaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
He
fool.
just doesn't
He's a
know.
fool.
He's like he's still a
What
newbie.
a fool believes.
But yeah, like I can see Ash beating Erika eventually. Like
Easily.
so, it's like if he had done a rematch, he would have won anyway. And I was like, yeah, it's not surprising.
We still want to see that though.
I
I just want to
guess,
see
yeah.
him beat somebody.
Yeah.
Who's
Or
he
get
Who the
beaten.
fuck does he beat other than Team
Yeah.
Rocket?
Hmm.
Exactly.
I did like Team Rocket this episode.
Yeah, they were good.
I'll say Team Rocket were good.
Are they your unsung heroes? Maybe.
I mean, nah, because they're not like unsung, you know.
Alright, yeah.
Like Team Rocket.
Yes,
yeah.
Alright.
unsung
Oh, so that's the
anti-heroes.
premise.
Yeah,
Okay.
and unsung heroes means like where it's like no one really thinks
Where
of
no
you,
one
but you
we
deserve
didn't talk
it.
about.
That's what it
them.
means.
Okay. I was just like I thought you were just like naming random
No.
characters.
That's why I'm like, keep your head held up high, King, because it's like no one thinks of you, but you're great. That's the point.
You're doing the hard yard.
Yeah,
It's like the ensemble in Earth type production.
that's why Geodude is the unsung hero of the week.
Yeah, no small role.
Thanks, Harry.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no small roles. That's how
Yeah.
it is.
So that was Pokemon Sensation.
Sensation.
Sensation!
What's up next? We got.
Hypnose
No.
Nap
Okay, we
time.
need to do that again.
Okay.
Next episode is
Hypnose
Nap Time!
Bye, Dexters.
Thank you, Dexters. If you're
Thank you
listening
so much
during
for
the
watching.
day,
We
hope
love
you
you.
have a good rest of your day. If you're
Yes.
listening in the evening, have a
Have a
good
good night.
Follow us on our socials. Love ya.
night, Dexters.
Bye.
Such good day.
My name's Chef!
And go to the forums.
Forums.
Forums. Maybe we should start forums.
Bring him back.
Already have
Load up some thoughts.
Forums never left, Harry.
We should
No, it's
we
still
should open up
Yeah.
a Reddit page, Dexperience Reddit.
Oh yeah, I was
So
thinking
our
about that in the
fans
shower
can-
actually.
Thinking about us in the shower.
So
hey?
so
Yeah.
Blake can be like, hey there,
Always.
fellow Dexters, and just no one comments. That was a fun episode.
Okay.
I didn't really like the episode now, so I didn't have much to add.
The next
really.
one's really
Next one's really good.
Dexperience Dexperience
Yu-Gi-Oh!
sometimes too.
Experience.
Digimon.
Dexperience
If you're watching during the day, have a good day.
Dexperience
Have a good night.
Dexperience
Live your dreams.
Dexperience
Everything you could want.
Dexperience
Everything that you need.
Dex